look at the country our politicians are presiding over. Can you imagine? Just look at them. They are even laughing and happy. But look at where the majority of them live. See where they live. That notwithstanding, let us talk why we are here in the first place. Has it gotten to that extent? Yes, it has gotten to this extent. Open letter to Donald Trump. Mr. President, you must have read the states. Nigeria is the only country where people are willing to die supporting you. We in Nigeria love you, we pray for you, we campaign for you, and we are almost 5% of all your social media followers. We aren't angry you even banned us from coming to the US because everything you do is right. In fact, we support any policy you make, be it good or bad. Mr. President, you have not reciprocated our gestures. You have continued to allow our government ride on us, giving them money which you very well know will be misused. You want them to stop allowing S-men murder Christians, but they haven't stopped. They have become more brazen. They have taken over states, villages, and wreaked havoc on the entire society. They have left the fight against terrorism to fight against a barrier in the south. They have forgotten about the war against terror and are focused on police brutality, accidental discharge, civilian death, and human rights violations. Mr. President, Boko members have been released into the society after a few months of training. We even heard rumors that Boko members are willingly surrendering so as to get pardoned and equipped to take their unholy jihad down to the south. Mr. President, even Lagos arrests many Boko members every day. Mr. President, we plead that you intervene in Nigeria. This country is at the verge of destruction. We are just a step away from the civil war. Every tribe is forming their own militia. War is a trending topic on social media, with tribes working against one another. Mr. President, it's only in our country that our leaders wear tribal costume and not suits. There's nothing uniting us, not even football again. Mr. President, nobody is safe in this country. Security officials of top government officials died like chickens. Senators, governors, elect, and military generals are murdered in cold blood. What is left for you to intervene? Mr. President, we need your help. Intervene the same way your country did in Afghanistan. Intervene like Libya, like Zimbabwe, and like other countries where the US has intervened. We need you to do more than talk. Block air avenue that they use to get loans. Freeze our foreign exchange reserves. Block all our oil sales. Use maximum pressure to force the government to do the right thing. Save us from extinction. Do something to force good governance in Nigeria. Mr. Trump, we are willing to campaign in US elections as a good token of faith. Do something about Nigeria, even if it's by dissolution or restructuring. Do something to save us. We hope to see a response from you. Do this and we will forever be indebted. God bless America. God bless the 45th president of America. God bless you. So guys, I always have this doubt. And when people come out and say, oh, we are a sovereign country, we are a sovereign nation, this and this and this and that, and that is how it ought to be. There is no doubt about that. There is no lie about that. But a situation whereby we are handicapped as a people, we are really, really handicapped because people have talked, people have said a lot of things, pleaded with the government, which is not supposed to be in the first place because that is their responsibilities to take care of people, to protect lives and properties, to make sure the economy is okay to a very large extent. But what do we have? They're always getting away with all of these things because they've been able to weaponize people with poverty, because they've been able to use a lot of things to divert people's attention from the main thing. And the few ones who are talking, their voices are not loud enough. Their voices are not loud enough. People will say, yes, we are a sovereign nation. We are supposed to take care of ourselves. But when it comes to a situation whereby our leaders don't even listen, you are going to be saying something, they are going to be doing different things. But that is not the way it ought to be. And that is not the way it always go when they are coming in. When they are begging the masses for election, you'll be seeing them all over the places. But as soon as they get there, it's a different ballgame entirely. They do all manner of things. They become demigods. You don't even criticize them. They don't want you to tell them their effort, their error, their mistakes. If you try to say that, they will term you as the enemy of whatever. Most especially the terminology of this particular present administration. They will tell you don't have electoral value, that they were voted in. You were voted in, and people who they voted you in telling you that these are now the things that you told us that you're going to be doing when you were coming in, when you were begging us for our votes. They will not want you to say anything. A lot of people are not even interested in what is happening in the country because some people are tired. Some don't even know, out of ignorance. So when it gets to that extent that when people will talk, do all manner of things, a typical example is what happened to WĽ1TT when every group, every whatever in Nigeria talked about this and called on the government. They were so adamant, not until when they saw handwriting on the wall from other country. And that was when this man was like, oh, who made them the policeman of the whole world? And see now, they are putting a lot of restrictions, for Nigerians to come into their country. It's very, very hard. Now they are running that scatter on how to meet with them. And the country came out and said, yes, we told them 11 months ago. They didn't do anything. They didn't even call them. They didn't even tell them or ask them anything. Not until when they implemented their policy, our government started running the scatter. And that is what we are hearing and we are seeing in our own security. See the service chiefs. See what they are alleging or accusing them of. Once you are tired, the people you feel that you are supposed to rely on, that's supposed to be for you, they are not there. Of course, you are going to seek help outside. And that is what is bringing about this letter that people are writing. People are writing. Because these people, they need iron hand. They need iron hand. And the problem is that they are all over the place. In Nigeria, they are all over the place. They call them a political class. They have their own cartel. Why the masses have their own cartel? And they have already they've strategized themselves across the country, across every tribe, across every region. So even if you are talking, from your own region, you will see some principalities and powers there that will tell you, no, that is not the issue, because they are all the same as far as the political class, are concerned in Nigeria. There is nothing you are going to talk that will make meaning to them. In our electoral processes, in our voting processes, you see what happens as if we are going to war. See what our politicians are receiving as salaries and allowances. Is it not mind-boggling? See what the civil servants are taking home. They owe them how many months? Even what they are being paid is nothing to take them anywhere, let alone to take them home. Insecurity is another thing. Everything is just in disarray. And this present administration has made everything so worse. They don't even listen to anybody. We don't even know who is in charge. We don't even know who is in control. We don't know what we are even, the steps at which we are even following. We don't even know. We don't even have direction. We don't even know what we are even pursuing as a country. We don't know. Everybody is just doing his own among even the politicians across the country. So why would people not want to seek help outside? Why would they not want to seek help? Because Nigerians could see the role the US government played during Wjourd's time. It was a huge one. If not, hey, that guy would have still been there, languishing there. The DSS, now we are not hearing them. See the issue of Esme. See the Boko people. We know what is happening. If not that they came for Wjourd's, he will still be there. He would have still be there, languishing in prison. They will be telling you, quoting law that is not in existence. A lot of people who even know the truth, they can't even talk because of the fear that they themselves, they might go after them, or some of them, they know that they have soiled their hands as well. So they will just use that as an avenue to blackmail them. But those who are still talking were still talking, yet their voices were not really loud. But it was because of the way people were even still talking. Because you cannot shut people up. You cannot just tell them, no, that you can't talk. No, it's not everybody that can take that. Irrespective of how the country, they have made the country look. The people who are really stealing, who are really into, criminal activities. Forget all those who are carrying gun, but the ones who are into really criminal activities are the politicians. Don't you hear what the most money that have been missing from the country's coffer. Are you not hearing billions? Is it ordinary Nigeria who is on the road, or is it the Yahoo boy that has access to the cookie jar, the country's treasury? Who are the people who have access to it? Are they not the politicians? And yet our money getting missing every now and then, and they will call it corruption. It's stealing. When you talk of corruption, you just try to garnish it. You just try to make it seem as if, oh, corruption is just like a official way of trying to, is packaging. But majority of them are thieves. They are thieves. When you say corruption, you are just packaging it. So, guys, I would like to hear from you from this letter that's concerned Nigerians, that the one that wrote to Donald Trump. Please come and help us. If you can't get help from your home, you will seek help outside, and that is just the way it is. So, guys, let us hear your opinion concerning this letter written to Donald Trump. Do you think he's going to look at that letter? Do you think he's going to hear what is happening? Do you think he has the right to come, or he has a way of intervening in the first place? Whichever way, please let us know from the comment section. Thank you very much.